So we're back for episode number 2 of the Inter Milan Master League series. We kicked things off last time, started off with Inter, selecting Diego Maradona, playing a few games, getting through pre-season, and now we are well into the season. Not well into the season, we played our first Serie A game, we won 3-1 against Lazio. There's a lot of things we needed to learn, a lot of things we explored in the first episode, so thank you guys so much for showing your support on it. So we're going to continue this, and we got a lot to do today, we got a lot to get through, we got a lot of administrational things to start off with. A lot of you guys were saying who to sign, what to do down below, so we're going to get through that. But if you go on to enjoy the video, make sure to slap a like on it down below, hit subscribe with notifications on. We're going to have daily PES 2020 FIFA 20 content on the channel. We got a bit more transfer business to get to. We've listed a few more players on the list, our ever-growing list of players to sign. A lot of you guys down below were saying to sign a younger goalkeeper. Pretty much our only backup is Padelli, who's not really good anyway, and we also have Andanovic, who's getting a bit on the older side. So I've not gone after yet, but we've got Cragno here from Cagliari. We've also got a few other defensive options. Someone commented that Miranda went to China, so we might do a bit of a swap deal either with Ruben Diaz or Cura, whichever one accepts, or if they even go through. That's what I'm kind of thinking. And someone said to sign Sancho. I take a look at Sancho. He's not playing for any team. We haven't got Borussia Dortmund in the game, so I'm wondering, can you sign him on a free? Like, who are you paying? There's no one that owns him. Oh, there is a transfer fee. I thought we could get Sancho on a free for a second, but there's no way we can afford Sancho. So we're going to go after this a bit strategically. We'll go in for Cragno first because that's the position that most of you guys wanted to improve. And look at that. He's pretty cheap. I mean, £12 million. Alright, so we've got a £14.1 million deal. We've got a 20% selling on option. We got his salary up to 65k, a 5-year deal. Got a bit of an appearance bonus, win bonus, and clean sheet bonus. So let's see what Cragno has to say. We're awaiting a response from Cagliari. That's going to be our backup goalkeeper for Handanovic. And he sort of has been linked with a move to Inter, a move away from Cagliari in real life. Cura, let's see about Thilo Cura. Will go in for negotiations and also trade Miranda in there as well. Alright, so we've got £25 million plus Miranda, a 3-year deal plus 50k a week, appearance bonus, win bonus, clean sheet option. We'll go ahead and submit that. And just for the people who care, we changed the numbers around for Sensi and Barella to their actual numbers in real life. So Barella's a 23, Sensi's a 12. We've got Lukaku and Sanchez on their real numbers as well. So all the squad numbers are up to date, pretty much spot on in comparison with real life. I thought you could do multiple. You can only do one skill training at a time. And after that 45-day period, we can go ahead and start another one. So that's going to be our main skill training for the young Argentine. Europe Best Player Award is yet to be announced too, so we'll go ahead and see who wins that, who's going to win it, and it's Lionel Messi. What a player, what a man. Obviously Virgil van Dijk won it in real life, but that's a nice little trophy to win, nice little cutscene. There's something about Master League negotiations which are just so much harder. They've both gone ahead and declined that, so we're going to have to wait a few more days in order to reapproach them or go after someone different, but it's just so frustrating right now. I just want to go ahead and sign some players, but PES has proven to be a bit difficult. Go ahead and submit that for Cragno. If he doesn't accept that, I literally don't know what I'm doing wrong there, but let's see what the Italian goalkeeper says for that. West Ham, of all teams, have come in for Alexis Sanchez. Are you kidding me? There's no way we're going to go ahead and let him go straight away. They've offered £31.5 million. No way. Sanchez just signed in real life, and we're going to go ahead and end negotiations. Our second Serie A game, our first away day of the season, and we're up against Hellas Verona at the Bentagodi. I don't know if their stadium's in the game, but that is how we're going to be lining up in that lovely away strip as well. And we'll see how this game goes. We're going to kick things off here. All right, here we are. We're in Verona. I think this is their stadium in the game. Oh, no, okay. The default PES stadium literally looks like Verona Stadium in real life. I mean, obviously, it's not exactly quite up to scratch, but they still do a pretty good job of replicating their actual stadium in the game. Recently promoted to Serie A as well. Serie B playoff champion. Let's hope to get the 3 points here. We need to win these type of games in order to win the Scudetto, and we also changed up the camera angle as well. We've got more of a zoomed in look on the pitch, so hopefully this one's a bit better. Let me know down below. Oh, Verona on the attack already. Di Carmin. Oh my goodness, they've nearly scored a bicycle kick straight off kickoff. That could have been a disaster opening few minutes. Oh, nice little control from Sanchez too. Depay will go ahead and find the Chilean again. What can he do? The number 7. He'll give it off to Memphis Depay. Memphis Depay. Oh, he's lost it again. And Verona have a chance for a counter-attack. We're in big trouble here at the moment. Come on, De Vrij. No. Handanovic with a big save. That's why he's the captain. He makes big game-saving saves like that. Oh, no. They go for another bicycle kick. Oh, you're kidding me. You're kidding me. Handanovic again. Give him a knighthood. Build him a statue outside the San Siro. He has saved us 2 times in a row right there. One-on-one situation. And literally, Hellas should be in front. Big tackle from Asamoah. We give it through to Lukaku. Hasn't got much support. We'll find Brozovic. Oh, no. Brozovic loses it. Oh, no. Foul. Alexis Sanchez. We're starting a quick counter here. Lukaku can find Memphis Depay. Memphis Depay, a beautiful touch. And after all that pressure, after Handanovic saved us so many times, it took us one little counter attack. And Memphis Depay gets his first goal in an Inter Milan jersey. We take the lead ahead in Verona here. Maradona is doing a few fist bumps on the sideline. Brozovic takes a quick free kick. Sanchez in the middle, off to Lukaku. And then no one was marking him. A nice little finesse shot into the bottom right-hand corner. And we go 1-0 up here. Big tackle from Nicolo Barella. Come on, Politano can find Romelu Lukaku. We're really getting into our stride right here. We'll give it off to Politano. We'll cross it into the middle. See what we can do at the back post. And Sanchez can't get there. Brozovic will retrieve the ball back. Gives it off into the middle. Nicolo Barella, why not have a long shot? And that nearly goes in. And believe it or not, at halftime, we are 1-0 up. Thanks to Romelu Lukaku's assist through to Memphis Depay, getting his debut goal. Lukaku, straight off kickoff. No way, it's Sanchez. He slipped through the lines. Can we get a nice little... Oh my gosh, I tried a finesse shot with the right foot, and it's completely not gone the way we planned it. That could have been a great start to the opening second half, but it's gone wide. Barella gets it again. He'll give it through to Memphis Depay. He's got a lot of green grass to run onto here. We'll give it through to Romelu Lukaku. And it's a brilliant piece of play. He's got a goal and assist now. And Lukaku continues on his goal-scoring dominance here. Does a little dance as well. He's loving life here in Italy. And we double our advantage here. Barella with a brilliant piece of play. And then Depay just had so much space, so much time to move. And fed the ball through to Romelu Lukaku, the big number 9. And that's his 4th of the season. Memphis gets another assist. I'm liking this little Depay and Lukaku partnership. We might have to amp up the difficulty here. I'm not sure how we're going to adapt to this PES gameplay, but Romelu Lukaku. Here we go. Memphis through to Lukaku. Can Sanchez get his first goal? The Chilean still looking for that big opening goal, but he feeds it through to Lukaku and it's off the post. That could have been a brilliant piece of work play for the third. Yet again, it goes begging, and Verona still in this one. Uh-oh. We're out of position here. Verona in the box. It's Pazzini. Oh my god, how have we not cleared that? How have we not cleared that? You're kidding me. This is where I need to still get used to the game. I'm pressing the buttons. It's not working. Verona half the deficit there. Barella's trying to get back on the right foot. And Pazzini, the experienced Italian striker, gets Verona a goal back. I'm not going to lie. I was taking my foot off the pedal. Pazzini, we try to clear it here with De Vrij. He goes in for the tackle. A heavy touch from Brozovic. They win it back. And Handanovic can't do much about that one. It's 2-1. Right, our subs are going to come on here. Both our midfielders had a yellow card. So Gagliardini is coming on. Sensi's coming on, and that man Lautaro Martinez is on. Let's try end off this game and get the third. Verona's crossed it in. All right, surely Skriniar can get rid of that. Surely we can go on a counter attack here. Memphis Depay, he can see the run of Lautaro Martinez, who'll give it through to Alexis Sanchez, the South American connection, and again he goes with the left. Why is he going for that left foot shot? Get that out. Get that out. No. Oh, that could have been the equalizer for Verona, but somehow, some way, we get the 3 points away here, and yeah, we continue on in the season. Those are the type of games that you need to win. Those are the type of games where you just grind it out. 2 wins out of 2. What a great start. Here we go. Last day of the transfer window. Maradona, they're having a bit of a chat down at the training ground with the footballing director. Maradona is having a think. We're in the early morning walks down to the training pitch. That doesn't leave us a lot of time, but let's wait and see. We have deadline day coming up, so a lot of important decisions have to be made. The deadline day countdown is going on. We need to at least make one more signing before the window closes. Otherwise, we're going to have £38 million left for January. We're going to skip ahead 1 hour and see how the Cranio deal goes. We had to renegotiate it. We didn't have the salary budget to go ahead and accept it, so hopefully he likes a bit of a pay cut. Otherwise, this is going to be a real struggle in the last few hours of the transfer window too. Here we go. Last day of the transfer window. We're still in Chapter 2, and now we've moved away from the training ground onto the negotiation room. or the club boardroom, and we're looking at some offers for our players here. We're having a little discussion on who we should sell, what fair prices that is. We still got the morning coffees out. We're going to have a little think about it in the boardroom. So basically, got this offer for this Nolan guy in our team. He's not really that great. So we're just going to go ahead and accept it from another team and hopefully get a bit of funds in the transfer budget. Here we go, chapter 3. We're on the phone now. We're doing some negotiation here. We've done some good business on the final day of trading. Giving more time, we could perhaps negotiate a few more, but we should still be satisfied. Apparently, we've got another morning coffee in our hands, and Maradona says, I'm glad he's turned out well. He's back on the laptop doing some tactics. You can see it, negotiations over Cranior move, breakdown yet again. Don't have enough wage budget right here. I'm not sure how to slide the wage budget in order to have it more in salary and less in the transfer budget, like in FIFA. The clock is ticking. We have 2 hours remaining in the window, and I'm not sure if we can get... I'm stressing right here. I am so stressed right now. Cranior's broken down. Radu's broken down. Ruli's broken down. We are not looking good going into the last 2 hours of deadline day. It's so hard to sign players. I put it on normal difficulty to sign players, and it's still so hard. Oh, this is going to be an uphill battle. This is going to be a struggle. Let's see if we can fit one more signing in the last 2 hours. I doubt it. And the struggle continues. As you can see, we're trying to go in for another keeper. And you can see here, pairs actually say, you don't have enough time left for contract negotiations. Best to call it a day. They're telling us, even Master League's telling us to give up right here because it is so hard. I don't know why it's so hard to sign players. Aldedo rejected, Ruli rejected, Radu rejected. Just players in general rejecting to come to the club. But maybe because they know they're not going to be the first choice goalkeeper. But we've gone ahead and we're going to skip the rest. We're going to save that money for January. So get your comments down below. Let me know some tips on how to sign players because... as you can tell, I'm absolutely terrible at it at the minute, so any help down below in the comments would be appreciated. I believe we kickstart our Champions League campaign here. We have Maradona and Brozovic, no, it's Samir Handanovic, sorry, in the press conference room, and we're talking about the Champions League, obviously, because FIFA has the rights. It's not called the Champions League, it's called the Club Championship Cup or something like that, the Club European Cup. I'm just going to flat out say we can win the group. It's not the same as in real life. We've got a few easier opponents in there, so I'm just going to go ahead confidently into this Champions League group stage, and hopefully the boys can take it home. We've got our first match up against Galatasaray coming up, and Maradona and Handanovic looking really eager in the press conference room. And there is our group for the Champions League. We've got Bayern Munich, who's going to be a really, really tough team to play. We have Galatasaray on opening night, and we also have Club Brugge. So a trip to Belgium, a trip to Turkey, and a trip to Germany awaits us in this one. Obviously, Bayern have their stadium, but that is a tricky group. We're going to try pip out Bayern Munich to the first place position. Yeah, it's going to be a really tough Champions League campaign, but I'm confident with that group we're given. And so we've given our monthly training report for September, and you can see here the players who gained a lot of promise, who show a lot of promise, have gained in rating. So Esposito, Barella have gone, pretty much everyone's gone up a +1, and then we have Adorante going up a +2 in there. So we get a nice little overview and summary of the training progress, which is nice to see. We can see already people are going up in overall, so that is very promising to start things off. We have Brozovic, Lukaku, and Depay making it into the Serie A team of the month. Now we've gotten the Serie A off to a great start. Let's get this Champions League campaign off to a great start too. Up against Galatasaray at the San Siro. Let's get it underway. Alright, it's Champions League night. It's European night here at the Giuseppe Meazza, which is the actual real name of the San Siro, but you know, it's just called the San Siro for short, I guess. There are the boys in the tunnel, ready to take on Europe. I'm keen to get this game up and running. We've upped the difficulty as well. And here is how we line up. It's the 4-2-1-3 formation. Obviously, we have Lukaku, Politano, Sanchez, Depay in the middle as well, and Brozovic and Barella, the two central midfield partnership. Godin as the makeshift right back. Here is how Galatasaray line up. They've got Belhanda, they've got Fernando Faguli, and they also have Nagatomo and Muslera in goal. So pretty decent side. We've got a few players to be wary of. Let's get this underway here at home. Lukaku's going to kick us off. Big tackle from Skriniar. I love it from him. I love that for him. Lukaku can find Sanchez down the left. We need to make use of these vital attacking situations here. We've crossed it in. Lukaku, a deflection. And that was an easy one for the number 9. He should be burying those. And unfortunately, that chance goes begging. Oh, Sanchez will win it back, though. Are we going to go for another cross here? Or are we going to try something different? The Chilean. He'll give it through into the middle. It is going to be Sensi. Who was that? No, it was Politano. Is Sanchez going to try something else here? The Chilean. What can he do? He'll give it off through to Lukaku. It's gone through someone's legs, and we just can't get that finishing touch on it. Dude, down the left-hand side. We're looking most dangerous down this left-hand side. Asamoah, he's going to lift it into Lukaku. And right on the stroke of half-time, we could have got the opener. Another big miss from Big Rom up top. Asamoah, no. Oh, that could be dangerous. And that was nearly the opener for Galatasaray. Galatasaray are in here. This is dangerous. This is very dangerous. We're sliding around all over the place. And it's an own goal from Diego Godin. The Uruguayan destroyer gets us off to the worst start possible in the Champions League. Galatasaray take the lead. And that is a defensive oopsie. That is a disaster class at the back. We let him get through the whole team. Everyone sliding around. Embarrassing stuff here in our Champions League debut. That was going way off target. Come on. Let's get this equalizer right here. Sanchez can't... Oh, Sanchez wins it back. Come on, boys. The Chilean is in here. Will he square it off to Romelu Lukaku? He will. It's a save. Can Politano get there? And there's the equalizer, boys. Let's go. It's Matteo Politano. It's his first of the season as well. And the Italian right winger has gotten the equalizer here in the Champions League. The number 16. And it was all Alexis Sanchez winning the ball back, squaring it to Lukaku. It has not been Lukaku's night tonight. He should have scored the opening few in the first half. He couldn't score it there. And then the parry from the keeper. Politano, no problems there. Barella, 90th minute. Can we conjure up some magic? Come on. Through to Lukaku. No, big heavy touch from him. And we can't get the goal to get the 3 points in the Champions League. It's disappointing 1-1 draw here at home. Bayern won their game against Club Brugge, so they go top of the group. We are sitting in third right now. So yet again, we have another follower surge. Internazionale is trending. Got 2.3 million followers, nearly getting that 2.4 million. And we also have a newcomer, Memphis Depay, topping expectations. He's been playing out of his skin at the moment. All right, so after that Champions League disappointment, we've got a next game up against Parma at home. Let me know about the coach mode if you guys like that. Let me know about skipping matches. Not really a fan of that, considering it just does the scoreline. We can't even see what happens in the game. But let me know about coach mode. I kind of want to try it for this game in Serie A. We tried it in pre-season. We'll just give it a go right here. That is going to be our starting lineup. Let's proceed into coach mode and see how we do in our first ever coach mode in Serie A. Now, we kind of explored this in the first episode, like in pre-season, just to try it out, but we haven't really experimented with it in an actual Serie A competitive match. Even in the Champions League, it's pretty much like a normal game. It's simulating, but we also get a football manager element to it, and we also get to see the game sped up, slowed down. We get to make changes as well, and we're ready for another big match at the San Siro. We just came off that Champions League game, so we need to go ahead and impress the fans here. We can speed it up, we can slow it down. It's a nice little feature, but let me know down in the comments if you want me to do more of the coach modes or actually more of the playing or even skipping some games. Let me know. But we're off to a great start here, Lukaku. And there we go. I just sped it all up. And he does his trademark celebration. Handanovic is loving it. The fans are loving it. And straight away, we get the goal. It was a brilliant assist from Alexis Sanchez, I believe. He just took it on by himself, took on the defense. Oh no, it was Asamoah Gyan. Not Asamoah. It was Asamoah getting the assist. A nice little cross. No one was marking him. And what a goal from Lukaku. Straight away in coach mode. The boys have got no chill. They're not wasting any time here today. We go 1-0 up. Parma nearly get the equalizer. Parma! Oh my goodness, they've had so many chances, but this is our other view of the match as well. We can view it even faster in this mode, but it's more of a football manager-esque type simulation. Here we go, we're still on the attack. It is Brozovic for the second, and it's a nice little 1-2 with Depay. Depay has been loving his assists. We've been putting him in that number 10 role, and Brozovic with a goal. A first Serie A goal for the midfielder, and him and Memphis having a little bit of a bromance. They're loving their little connecting play right here, and you can see Depay definitely has an eye for a pass. I believe that's his third assist in Serie A. Give a little give and go, and Brozovic smashes that one into the bottom left, splitting the defense open, and a brilliant shot from the Croatian. Go right on halftime. Lukaku takes a shot, and it just goes wide. It's going to be halftime. 2-0 up in the first half. A brilliant opening 45. A more enhanced simulation, and Lukaku gets another goal. That's how the goal looks like. We go 3-0 up. We're destroying Parma at the moment, and Lukaku had a few bad games, but now he's gotten a goal here. Right, our substitute comes on. It's Martinez, our super sub, coming on for Lukaku. And that is going to be full time. Another coach mode victory. And we go in with a 3-0. Just a clean and comfortable victory against Parma. Another 3 points into the Serie A. 3 out of 3 in Serie A. And what a great way to get another 3 points at home. We're on top of the table with Napoli. Juventus and Atalanta are in 3rd and 4th. And then that is how the rest of the table is looking. Fiorentina in the relegation zone. All right, here we go. Liga Opener Chapter 3. It's another league opener. I thought we already had the league opener, but we go onto our boardroom, and here we are, the season opener. We have an all-time record in our sights. Tell me we've got more than 3 wins in us. Of course, winning is what we do. I like the attitude from Maradona there. We're impressed with how we've started off this Serie A campaign. The news is reporting possible title contenders. That is exactly what we want here at Inter Milan. Dominant 3-game win streak for Internazionale. A record opening win streak next. Can we make it a record in episode number 3? I think that's where we're going to leave it off, guys. It has been a very eventful episode, from deadline day drama to Serie A, starting off the Champions League and continuing on this great run with Inter despite our transfer window business falling through. But let me know down in the comments who to sign for January, what we should do in this career mode as well. I'm having a blast recording this PES 2020 Master League. I'm looking forward to recording some even more episodes for you guys and just getting into PES 2020. It's offering a lot of decent stuff. We've gotten off to a great start here, so let's hope to continue it in episode number 3. Make sure to slap a like down below if you want more of this series. Subscribe with notifications on so you never miss out on PES 2020, FIFA 2020 content on the channel. Follow me on Twitter. The link is in the description. I hope you did enjoy. Have a nice day, and I'll see you on the very next video.